Forex traders, this video right here is absolutely life-changing because I'm going to be diving into my charts and I'm going to be analyzing what exactly the market is doing so that you can use this analysis and use my trades to make money for yourself. At the end of the day, every other Forex video on YouTube doesn't count because they just show you lines and just tell you what to do, but they never actually show you how it's done. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another amazing video. My name is Dapo Willis and I officially welcome you to a segment of my YouTube channel called Trader Talk. Now, Trader Talk is basically whereby I go on my charts, I break down every single thing that I teach you guys on YouTube. I use those analogies, the top-down analysis, the philosophies that I teach on my channel. I bring it out and I practice what I preach. If I tell you I need a double top before I get into a trade, you're going to see me analyze the market with a double top before I get into a trade. If I tell you Fibonacci is what's popping, you actually get to see me use Fibonacci, obviously analyze the market, and usually on this segment of my YouTube channel, we're right 99% of the 9 out of 10 times, we're absolutely right on this channel. So if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back to Dapsy Radio. Now, last week, guys, we did a couple of analysis and we could potentially spot some reversals on GBP USD and Euro USD. From the last time I looked at the charts just shortly ago, I could clearly tell that those reversals are actually in play and the setups are even starting to look a lot more juicier. So I'm going to be jumping into my chart shortly and I'm going to be obviously analyzing some very smooth setups that you can use this week to extract as much money as you want into your pocket. Because at the end of the day, that is exactly why you and me are here. We're here to make money. Forget about what anybody says. Money is the bedrock of every Forex trader's dream. We all want to make some freaking moolah. Now, guys, before I get into the nitty-gritties of this video, I have a special announcement to make. As you guys know, I have been working on the Forex Mastery 2.0 course. I've been working on it for about 3 to 4 months now. And what pretty much motivated me to work on it was the last time I released my Forex Mastery course was about 5 years ago in 2020. A lot of things have changed. A lot of the market movements that we spoke about on the first course are kind of like a bit outdated. So I've decided to come on here and work on a better and more improved version. That's the first aspect. Secondly, between 2020 and now, I've gone on to make a ton of money in the market. Now I have a lot more experience to share. Now I have been able to identify a lot more strategies that can be used into the market. Now I have a lot more wisdom that I want to bring to the table. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to officially welcome you guys to the Forex Mastery 2.0. Now, by the time you're watching this video, I think it's going to be Sunday evening or Monday evening. The Forex Mastery program will be launching on the 2nd of November. It's going to be a Sunday evening. I always do my launches on Sunday evenings. All you need to do is show up. The link to the live stream, so I'm going to be doing it here on YouTube. The link to the live stream will be in the description down below. Click the reminder button and ensure that your YouTube or whatever schedules you for the event. You do not want to miss this, okay? And also you want to be paying attention to the emails for those of you guys who get emails from me. Now, there's a bit of a gray area that I haven't really addressed. Everybody. Guys, you have to understand that on the amount of traders that we have on our emails, there are well over 120,000 of them. And all the feedback have been pouring in. Mr. Willis, how much is this going to cost? What is going to be the price of Forex Mastery 2.0? And for the longest time, I didn't know. To be honest, I wanted to price it at $1 million. Yeah, because, dude, this is transforming traders from the retail mindset to the institutional mindset. Like, we're going from just trading blindly to actually knowing where is the stop loss, where are the stop losses being kept? Why do I keep? One of the biggest questions and one of the biggest challenges that Forex traders always approach me with was, sir, I was right, but I got stopped out before the trade went in my favor. Do you know why that's the case? Because that trader was correct, but because he still has a retail trader's mindset and not an institutional trader's mindset, that's exactly why he keeps getting stopped out. So this program was actually designed for 2 kinds of traders. A lot of you guys who are watching this have prop accounts. This is the Forex Mastery 2.0 where prop and fund managers thrive. So if you're a prop trader and you want to learn how to scale up your challenges very easily past phase 1, phase 2, there are several modules in the course. Literally, there are like 2 to 3 modules on the course that are dedicated just to prop traders. I will be interviewing the back office guys from, obviously you guys know I own a prop firm. I'll be interviewing the guys from the back office at W Funded and asking them what differentiates the traders who are always getting paid out from the traders who are losing their challenge. I'm going to be bringing in real raw data from the losing traders and the traders who are always, because we have a specific amount of traders, we know them, who are always getting paid. Every time they buy a challenge, they always get paid out. So I'll be studying what exactly it is they do, and I'll come here obviously on the course, and I'll be teaching you guys how to, you know, trade like them, what exact strategy that they always use that makes them profitable. So prop traders, you're absolutely covered. Now, for regular traders who trade their own account, or you manage funds for big investors, you want to ditch the whole retail mentality. If not, you lose investors' money, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. And if you lose your own money, you're going to mental prison as well. You're going to be very depressed. So this Forex Mastery 2.0 is pretty much my last course. I don't think I'll be making a course again, and people always are going to be in comment section like, oh, why are you even making a course if you make all this money? Because people actually want to learn this stuff from me. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I feel like in order for me to be able to carry on with the rest of my journey, because now you guys know I own a broker, I own a prop firm, I manage funds for some very wealthy people. I really wouldn't have all the time to always come on here and update you guys, but the course is going to be, I'm creating a Forex trading Bible. Okay, I'm creating a Forex trading Bible that you can go and ask the Forex Mastery students, the first Forex Mastery course that we released. A lot of them, like when I check my dashboard, you still see traders who signed up 4 or 5 years ago, just logged in yesterday. You see somebody signed up 5 years ago, logged in yesterday. Why? Because the Forex Mastery program became their absolute guide. Their absolute guide to profitability. Every time they had issues, they always referred to it, and that's exactly what I want to recreate now. But this time around, it's going to be with a lot more updated information, and I'm using the feedback from you guys. You guys say you have issues. All the modules are based on the struggles that Forex traders have had. I'm answering questions, strategy, prop traders, how to raise funds from investors, how to analyze the market, top-down analysis 2.0, Willis zone, fair value gap. A lot of people don't know what fair value gap is. They're just showing a lot of rubbish on the internet. You know, I'm talking about every single thing on this course. Is going to be an absolute amazing opportunity. Now, back to what I was saying. How much is the Forex Mastery course going to be? Well, like I said, I was thinking of pricing about $1 million. We're like, okay, it's cool, boss. My was like, boss, come on. These people, nobody, only maybe 5 people will be able to afford that follow you. But what I decided to do was something more realistic. So part of my team was like, oh, so I threw it out there to the Forex Mastery students, and part of my team was saying $1,000 and so on and so forth. So I was like, you know what? Let's give it a very, very good amount. Why don't we stick with $600, right? And that's how much the original price is going to be. So my team was like, $600 is fine. But what I also thought about was, I also have existing Forex Mastery students who have been with us from day one. I also have YouTube viewers who have been on this channel from day one. I don't think it will be fair to make it overly expensive for them. So I decided to do this. The first 1,000 traders, the first 1,000 students will be able to get a massive discount on the course only at $149. So the first 1,000 students will be able to purchase at, guys, I told you we have over 100,000 traders on our database between W Funded, W Market, and existing Forex Mastery students. It's a lot of traders that are going to be active on that day. That's why I said click the link down below so that you get your reminder and you're there and you get your course. Once the first 1,000 people purchase the course, that is it. The price automatically shoots up to double of that price, $300. So it's gonna, for every 1,000 traders that buy the course, the price is just gonna keep doubling until it gets to its original price of about $600 to $700. I think I haven't really decided on the exact price yet, but best believe if you're not part of the first 1,000 students, you're going to pay double. So you want to, 2 things. Click the link in the description, set your reminder, and watch out for my emails. Every email you get, my team is going to be sending you guys reminders all the way from Monday up until the event on Sunday, 2nd of November. So probably about 8 p.m. West African time. That's exactly when the course is going to go live. Now, before I jump into my chat, I also wanted to say something. I know this introduction is very long, but obviously this is my means of communicating with you guys. Make sure to show up early. And last but not the least, I am almost done with the production of the course. I have 2 more slots, and I want those 2 more slots to come from you guys. So please comment down below, what exactly are you struggling with? I want to use this opportunity to be able to create modules around your problems and solve these problems for you guys, so that you have that course that regardless of whatever challenge you're facing, you can always refer back to it, and it helps you stabilize your mind, and then you can go back into the market. I want it to be able to sharpen your skills. I want a program whereby anytime you watch it, you become more alert, more awake, and extremely more profitable. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for viewing me over the years. I present to you the Forex Mastery 2.0. Ensure to be there on time. Be one of the first 1,000 people to grab it so that you get the best offer. You guys know me. Those prices will go up, definitely, because it's too cheap. Every other person's courses are about $1,000. Only Dapo Willis gives you guys all this value for literally dirt cheap. So be there. I love you guys very much. I'll be watching the comments down below. Tell me your problems and I'll be here to solve them for you. Now guys, let's jump into my charts. Let's look at GBP USD. Let's look at Euro USD. Let's look at gold. What exactly has been happening in the markets? Let's jump into my chart and let's see how much money we can make. Once again, guys, let's go. What's happening, people? Once again, welcome inside of my screen. You know, I like to hang out with you guys on my charts. Me, I'm not really the type of trader who feels the need to constantly oppress people on social media with flashy cards and all that kind of stuff. Although from time to time I gotta oppress the damn haters, but you get what I mean. Like, I like to do my talking on the charts, and this segment obviously is Trader Talk. This has been one of the most consistent segments on my channel. I feel like that's why traders around the world love Dapo Willis, because I come in here week on week, or at least every 2 weeks, to come and give you guys the ultimate direction in which the market is most likely going to go, and I'm right 9 out of 10 times. But before I carry on with my analysis, I need you guys to do yourself one favor, right? I need you to smash the subscribe button right there, because if you don't smash it, usually when I drop videos like this, you might watch it like 7 days later, 10 days later. By that time, most of the trades have already played out. So you want to be one of the first people. So smash the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're first to know when these videos come out. That's one. Secondly, tickle that link down below. The reminder for the Forex Mastery 2.0 launch. The live event is going to be exactly 7 days from now, which is going to be Sunday, the 2nd of November by 8 p.m. West African time. I think GMT is probably like 7 p.m. GMT, I'm not sure. So there you go. So those are the 2 things I need you to do. Smash the subscribe button and make sure to set the reminder for the live event so that you're one of the first 1,000 traders. The discount is only for the first 1,000 traders. If you're not part of the first 1,000 traders, the price automatically goes up and it keeps climbing from there. For every 1,000 traders that buy it, the price will keep climbing up all the way up to about $700. So do yourself a favor, and I know the Forex Mastery students are going to be one of the first people to take advantage of this, because why? They know that everything that comes out of Dapo Willis's mouth is absolute value. Now let's get into today's action. What I have in front of me is GBP USD. Now, the last time I came on here, you guys know I've been bullish GBP USD. The GBP USD was the $24 million stop loss, and eventually the $50 million stop loss that ended up turning into a $400 million trade. As you guys can see, based on my analysis on the daily time frame, that trade did indeed come to TP1. My entries were somewhere around here. It ran stops somewhere about here, and the Willis zone obviously did its magic. Don't forget, guys, the Willis zone is a primary module on Forex Mastery 2.0. I speak in detail about this trade actually on the new course, and then I also break down my emotions that were going around, you know, how exactly I was feeling when I almost got stopped out, and what encouraged and motivated me, what strategy was on my mind that made me, not only did I adjust my stop loss due to trade management, I also doubled my stake on this as well. That is very rare in the Forex market. That's because a lot of traders don't understand
they don't understand trade management, and they don't have utmost belief in their strategy. My utmost belief in my strategy, which is analyzing from the top-down analysis perspective, and also having the Willis zone, was what was responsible. My strategy was what was responsible for this rally all the way to the upside into TP1. With a $50 million stop loss, you can only imagine how much money I made on this. It was absolutely crazy. Took out my TP1 here, and immediately we take out TP1. Forex Mastery students, you already know that once we take out TP1, the next thing for us to do is move our stop losses to break even, slightly above break even. So we're able to take out a huge amount of money, and then obviously you can see how the trade reversed and pretty much came and stopped out the other order I had for just above break even. So that's just the rules of the game. You can't. I was planning for the market to rally all the way to the upside. However, the market had other plans, and that's perfectly fine. And this is why we have these amazing strategies in place to show people that, you know, yes, you can analyze. However, the market is always right. And how are you preparing yourself for that? So all these measures I've put in place. Imagine if I didn't take out most of my position here, and I just felt, oh, it's going to come on here. That's wishful thinking. Yes, you can project, but the market decides. And regardless, what we've built in the Forex Mastery 2.0 is pretty much a system whereby, regardless of whatever the market decides, we still end up being profitable. Another module that's very important of the course is how to interpret stop losses. How I was able to know that this was an area of stop losses, and I was able to adjust mine. So stop loss management is very, very important. It falls under trade management, which is extremely crucial. You know, so that's a fantastic approach to the Forex market there, and everything's covered on the Forex Mastery 2.0. However, now that we're moving forward with GBP/USD, guys, don't forget to click the link down below. Set that reminder. You want to be on that live event. I don't want anybody coming to my DMs begging me for a discount once the price goes up, because it will go fast. It will go extremely fast. The Forex Mastery students are already on the group. They're already on the group asking questions. They're already on the group asking questions about you know, when exactly is it coming out, how much is it going to be, because everybody's getting ready. Okay, so back to what I was saying. What is the future for GBP/USD as we speak? Like I told you guys last week during my last Trader Talk video, the double top is pretty much done. Clearly we can see that we were anticipating, so this is an uptrend, right? We had the pullback, and then obviously I jumped into my buy trade here. Ideally, if this trend was going to continue to the upside, this resistance bar should have been taken out, right? Should have been taken out. That wasn't the case. It came here and it pinned here. I was actually extremely lucky. The reason why I knew this was a turnaround point is this is actually a weekly resistance level, body of candle. Extremely lucky I was. Obviously, not, I won't say lucky, but due to experience, I just knew that the market was just struggling, and I jumped out of the trade for all that money. So now that that has happened, what is next? Now, if I draw my trend lines, first of all, GBP/USD broke the inner trend line. Secondly, we've come out to take out the outer trend line, like so. So two trend lines, very important trend lines, have been broken. As you can see, we have the breakout, retest, continuation. We tried to drop lower. The buyers were like, no, we still have it in us. We tried to push higher. That wasn't happening, and we've just been bleeding. I can tell you guys for free categorically that GBP/USD's next level target is going to be at 1.13127. That's where I'm anticipating GBP/USD to be. This is now looking like an official downtrend. So if I carry my if I take my my price action goggles, I can clearly state that this is clearly a trend reversal that is playing out. If I just remove this, so that due to lack of I don't want to confuse you guys, and I absolutely just do something like this, you know, everybody can see pretty clearly what exactly is going on. So this is a breakout, retest, and usually when the market wants to drop, this is exactly how it looks. So I can tell you guys for free, next level target for this will be 1.13127 and 1.31712. Why? Because it lines up pretty much with, now when the market is reversing and is dropping, ideally it goes and touches the points of the trend line. So like here, the next one will be here as well. If indeed we continue to drop all the way to the upside, you're probably asking me why is that the next level? Because if you draw your levels properly, If you draw your levels properly, you can see properly. If I delete this one, you see what I'm talking about on this one. So JBPUS is looking like a nasty. It's not looking good. We're looking like a potential roll over here. And actually, if I delete this properly, this is even looking like a beautiful falling knife here. This is actually the level, and as you can see, voila, there we go. This is actually more. This is more like it. This is actually the original level. So you can see this market just fighting for its life and just taking its time to get all the way down here. It's eventually going to get to 1.3172. All you need to do is scale down to a lower time frame. Whatever strategy it is that you enjoy using, that you love, feel free to jump into this trade, because the market is most likely going to get smashed and buried. If I take my Fibonacci from swing low to swing high, from swing high to swing low, you can clearly tell that this market did an A, B, C, and D will most likely come and complete all the way down here. Okay, so beautiful short trade, looking nice. I'm not really the type of trader who likes to take counter trend trades. But yeah, it's a beautiful setup, and I see no reason why we shouldn't blow all the way to the downside. You guys have nothing to worry about. Go ahead and make some cool money, pass your challenges. GBP/USD will bleed to 1.31712. Good. So now that we have a clear direction for GBP/USD, and also this will also serve as a double bottom. This will also be able to bottom out so that we can see what's next for the market. Okay. So that's GBP/USD. And you can see smooth, easy, clear direction. It's how you should be trading. Okay, Forex Mastery 2.0 got you. There's a module on there called Top Down Analysis 2.0, Willis Zone 2.0. Everything is updated, upgraded to fit the new market conditions. Let's go. Now, Euro Dollar has clearly broken out of this upward trend line, and you can see this is pretty much looking like a double top. You can see the fake out market manipulation came down in here, induced all the buyers, and then dropped them all the way down here. I could tell you categorically for free that this market is obviously trying to roll over to the downside. However, this bad boy here is preventing us from doing so. I believe in the next coming days or weeks, this is most likely going to get broken out, and then we're obviously going to come and see this blue bar somewhere around here. Sorry, I forgot to do something on the weekly for GBP/USD. Sorry, guys. Now, it's not looking so great for GBP/USD, to be honest. Just because, I mean, like, I don't see any, except we come on here, form a very nice base and blow out. GBP/USD might just roll over to the downside, but I'll address that in subsequent weeks. And I also might be moving Trader Talk to to be exclusive to the Forex Mastery 2.0 students as well. I'm not sure yet, but I really want to give my best to. I feel like Forex Mastery 1.0, I was very distracted. I mean, at the time, we just had our biggest deal from a fund management perspective. Started off at 50 and 150. And then obviously now sitting at almost 800. Obviously it was revised at 650 early on, but with our most recent trades sitting at about maybe 800. So at the end of the day, like at the beginning of everything, I was more focused on like managing the funds because it's making me more money and trading, and obviously YouTube at the time. But I felt like I didn't really have enough time for the Forex Mastery students. However, that's about to change. I am going to be doing less fund management for other companies and doing more of my own personal trading for my own self. Like I'm going to have my own fund, our own fund with 100% capital funded by us. That's one. This will also give me time to be able to have time for the Forex Mastery students, come on there, do more live streams, show them more live trading. I'm thinking about putting a signal service in the Forex Mastery 2.0 Telegram. I'm not sure yet how I want to go about it, but yeah. So it's gonna be me and you guys. I'm gonna retire from all the other stuff I used to do before. It's just me and you guys, and obviously W Funded and W Markets are doing fantastically well. I'm sure you see their adverts everywhere, the best broker and prop firm respectively. So I will now have a lot more time for you guys who are the Forex Mastery 2.0. If you're old Forex Mastery students, you have to migrate. You have to migrate. The old operating system is going to be discontinued. You have to migrate. You have to migrate, guys. You just have to migrate. You have to migrate. You have to migrate. Anyway, so we have what was I saying? We have this breakout retest. We're looking for a potential continuation. I'm not exactly too confident about jumping into a sell Euro USD at the moment, just because of this level right about here. It could do anything, but I can guarantee you once we break below here, next level target will be here. That's going to happen maybe in another 10 days. So I'm just going to be watching Euro USD. Obviously, I'm going to be analyzing it here first on Dapo radio. So for now, Euro USD hanging in the balance, but it's going to fall out. It's going to drop, boy. It's most likely going to drop. If I check the weekly time frame, look at the weekly charts. Yeah, pinned down here, struggling to do whatever it needs to do. This is looking like a nasty ass consolidation. Yeah, Euro USD looking like it doesn't want to go higher. I'm just going to be watching this for now, just to see what exactly is happening. Provided we're trading below, you know me, my rules of engagement are very simple. Provided we're trading below, it's either or. Provided we're trading below here, we're bearish. If we break above here, we're going up. If we stay below here, we're staying down. Simple. It's as simple as that. Provided we're below here, I'm really looking for selling opportunities. Now let's go to our favorite, which is gold. Remove all three drawing tools. Gold is about to go into the worst range you can think about in your whole life. You have to be extremely careful with gold right now, because a lot of people feel like, oh, this is going to be another trading opportunity. Gold doesn't play around. You see, after this rally and this one, the gold has been rallying since when? Look at the breakout. The breakout was here. Gold broke out in August of this year. No, can't be. But it's a 4-hour time frame now, so let's go to the monthly. Can't be. Gold broke out a long time ago, yeah. So gold broke out, wow. Just wow. So the official gold breakout was on was December 2023. So throughout last year. Yikes. This is some move. This is some move. This is some crazy ass freaking move. That's the thing about gold. It will consolidate for years. Because I remember when I just moved to Dubai is when, yeah, you can see just about lockdown. I moved to Dubai end of lockdown. You can see we came into this nasty range from 2020 all the way to 2023. So a 3-year range. So this massive bullish momentum was only natural for it to happen. However, we've now rallied since 2023, 2025. Best believe we're probably most likely going to consolidate and look very nasty like this for another 2 years. So if you didn't catch this, just chill for now and allow gold do his thing, because gold is a mad guy. He's a mad guy, trust me. He's a mad dude. It's a mad guy. This was the trade I was trying to get into, but I had too much risk on my hand at the time. I think that's when my GBP USD trade was giving me a lot of headache. Yeah. Was giving me a lot of headache. I wanted to jump into this one, but I maxed out my risk appetite, so I couldn't jump on it. So what is gold going to do next? I think a massive retracement is going to actually occur. Was most likely going to pull back significantly. Why? Because double top on a higher time frame has said everything it needs to say. For now, we are probably most likely going to be looking at a bit something like this. Okay. So I'm going to be looking at this carefully. We can pin this drop of, might just not be done, but I don't think gold has anything left in it. To be honest, I feel like this is a perfect recipe for a very, very terrible consolidation period. That is most likely all the people that made money here are going to lose it here. This consolidation. How do I know? Because history repeats itself. You know, me, I've been trading for so many years, I'll tell you, and you know, my charts always back up everything. I have charts to back up everything. Let's start from here. You see this rally? Everybody lost it here. You see this rally? This thing? Everybody lost it here. It was crazy. Now, I remember personally, I called gold buy here, 2019, right? Made a lot of money. A lot of money. I think, or maybe, gold, I think probably bagged about, was it 8,000 pips? Some crazy amount of pips. I've been doing madness right from time. But see, we rallied all the way. It was a beautiful rally, pinned down here, carried on to the way to the upside, just like what we have now. Look familiar? Look familiar? Does it look familiar? Does it look familiar? Say yes. Of course it does. And now what happened next? The range was bad. It was bad. It was bad. So everybody that made money here lost it here. So that's the gold. You see, this is the psychology of the Forex market that a lot of people don't know. But guess what, guys? Because you're about to be a Forex Mastery 2.0 student, you're going to know this stuff. You are going to know it because why? You're about to be a Forex Mastery 2.0 student. I give you guys all these tips and tricks so that you are prepared. If I were you, I'm not going anywhere near gold. Let's look at dollar index before I wrap this up. Yep. So for the DXY, and this is why I'm telling you euro dollar is going to collapse. This is the third touch of the trend line. I've been saying it on dollar index. It has bottomed out here. It is currently facing the upside. It will probably try and attempt this blue bar here. And then that will now decide what's going to happen next to the dollar index. If we break above, Euro USD is going to the mud. GBP USD is absolutely going to tank. And it's all over for everybody. It's all over, Jackie. It's all over. It's all over, bro. It's all over, Jackie. AUD USD is looking like it wants to. It doesn't know what it wants to do, but I'll tell you what it wants to do. I always know what the market wants to do. Why? Because my name is Dapo Willis, and you heard it here first on Dapsy Radio. You heard it here first on Dapsy Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to join me live on YouTube this time next week. Sunday, the Forex Mastery 2.0 is going live. It's going live. The first 1,000 students get the biggest discount. After that, it's going all the way up to $700. The course is $149. Don't kid yourself. If you don't buy the course, you're going to use it to blow an account, or you're going to buy a prop challenge that you're most likely going to lose. Education is forever. Prop account is temporary. Don't play. Your trading account is temporary without the right education. Prop accounts and trading accounts are temporary without the right education. So don't jump on step. Get the program and do yourself a favor, and you know what to do. Bang it out and study this shit, and you'll be good. So AUD USD, my rollover to the downside. Rollover, rollover. Rollover, 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 rollover. That's what it's looking like. So obviously for AUD USD, it's simple. What you need to do is just put a support level here. Now, why do we put support levels here? To protect us from making stupid decisions. It looks nice. It looks cool. It looks like it should roll over. However, I only have a problem with, this is the first touch of this trend line actually. Touch 1, touch 2, touch 3 has done its magic. Touch 4 is where the market usually reverses. So I'm a bit conflicted on AUD USD, and we have a double bottom from here. So AUD USD might do two things: fake out, push, or just drop. Now, price action will need to let me know what's going to do next. For those of you who are in AUD USD, I know that your trade is neither here nor there. You're just wasting your time. The market has no direction. It has no direction. So I just look at people's analysis, I just be laughing like, this one's going to blow his account soon. Because, this is a big boy's institutional trading perspective, my guy. Institutional trading perspective, my guy. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up so that I can go prepare. Right now, we're currently wrapping up the editing and production process of Forex Mastery 2.0. It's going to be, it's pretty much ready. It's 95% ready. I'm just adding some voiceovers, telling them to add some PDFs. It's going to be cool and amazing. Some good shit. And you don't want to miss out on this. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. Whatever it is you heard it here first on Dapsy Radio. I'll catch you guys this same time next week, Sunday, during the live. I'm going to be here. On Sunday, I'm going to be unveiling all the amazing things that are in the course, all of that. And of course, doing some analysis as well, so you can obviously take home some profit and some money. For you to be able to have virtual access to the live stream, the link is going to be in the description of this video. Click it, set a reminder on your YouTube, and I'll catch you guys there. All right, guys, let's jump into my other screen. Now, let's go.
Thank you guys very much for sticking to the very end of this video. Once again, like I told you guys, the Forex Mastery 2.0 is coming out in exactly a week's time. You want to click the link down below, set your reminder, and I'll see you guys there. Ensure to come prepared, okay? Come and listen to everything that I have to show you guys. The modules are absolutely amazing. Once again, guys, that's my time. My name is Dapo Willis, and I'll catch you guys next week during the live launch. Take it easy, guys, and peace out. Bye, guys.